What an honor for me to be here to award Dr. Jim Blessman and share a couple of stories. The recipient of this year's 2024 Sharers Award. Ambassador Quinn was talking about the beginnings of these hunger summits in 2006. And I was reminiscing, I've been there for almost every one, starting out working with the World Food Prize, with doing PowerPoints. You know, back then, PowerPoints were something that you experimented with, and you brought it in and said, okay, here's my PowerPoint, and you've got a panel of 6 people. Everybody's got a different PowerPoint. And then when they come from another country, it's not the same. I learned a lot. But I also learned a lot about food insecurity and what the World Food Prize is all about, and what people like Jim Blessman is doing in South Africa. I've known Jim Blessman for many, many years. Jim was a doctor and head of the pain clinic for Mercy. But he also had a real passion for medical ministries and missions around the world. So he'd take some of his docs, and one of them was my brother, and would talk them into joining him for a few days, maybe a week or so, dentists and nurses and doctors, and going somewhere around the world that needed medical attention. And over those years, Doc and Beth, his wife, and those that went along with him went to almost 100 countries around the world serving. But it also instilled in Doc a real passion for providing not only medicine to people, but also feeding the stomach as well. 23 years ago, Doc and Beth retired and started their ministry in South Africa, specifically Limpopo. And if you have been there, you can share in the story that I have. It's one of the most impoverished areas of South Africa. We don't think about that, but just the need there. And what Doc has done over these 23 years with Blessman International is they have literally taught those people how to fish. They're just not gardens, they're farms, teaching people how to farm, teaching how to raise their own crops, reaching out, not only nutritionally, but also physically. And if you see the soccer fields that he's built, and have to say thank you to Musco Lighting and so many Iowans that have participated in making that what it is today, and the number of people. Hy-Vee, how many wells have you worked with Hy-Vee and Rotary? 63 wells, giving people of that area fresh water, all of those things. One of the biggest things, and how many people have served and worked Meals of the Heartland, made those packages? How many? Well, I can tell you at least one of those packages went to South Africa, to Blessman International, and over, I'm not sure how many years, working with Convoy of Hope and a number of other organizations, Doc has served over 1 million of those packets a year, providing nutrition to people not only in South Africa, but all over Africa. When I was asked to, I didn't take much for them to ask me if I would consider nominating Doc Blessman for this award. I said, I have to. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jim Blessman.